You read the question.
I'll read the question to you.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good. Okay.
Which question would you like?
I would like number 2.
Okay. Stefan.
Yes, Jonathan.
Will you take any exercise to relax your muscles as you play sitting all the time?
We don't play sitting all the time. We rehearse sitting a lot of times, but we also decide sometimes to stand up. And I think we play the concerts usually standing up.
But anyway, when you travel around the world, do you do anything particularly in your hotel room to stay fit?
Not in my hotel room, but I mostly, and even if I don't look like, use the fitness center for an hour per day in the hotel, if there is one. And if there's not, I like to walk a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes even go jogging.
Excellent. Would you like to ask me a question?
I would absolutely love that.
Great.
Jonathan,
could you ask me question number 6, please?
Number 6, okay. Have you ever thought of giving up? And why didn't you do so? This is actually the question that is written here. I would never ask that.
Actually, Stefan, I did once think of giving up the oboe when I was 14 years old. And I was preparing for an exam and I sounded really extremely bad and I was very frustrated, and I took my oboe and I smashed it over the chair and it broke into 2 pieces.
Oh, your parents were not happy about
At that point I thought about giving up, and I told my parents, and they said that I wasn't allowed to because it cost too much to repair the oboe and that I could make the decision in 1 year's time. So after 1 year they asked me, so do you want to give up the oboe? And by then I didn't want to give it up anymore.
Do you still have that oboe that was destroyed?
Cracked into 2. No, unfortunately not.
Did you sell it?
I think it belonged to the school.
Oh, okay, good. No more questions.
What would you like to ask me? You can choose any of the questions, but I would prefer perhaps this one.
Karl-Heinz, how do you adjust the timbre when you play in different venues?
Oh, I don't adjust the timbre in different venues. My timbre is always the same. But what we adjust is for the acoustics in the different halls. For the acoustics in the different halls, we have to adjust the speed and the way of pronunciation, the way we speak our music. So this has to be adjusted.
And what would you do if there is some problem with your lips?
Oh, I always have in my bag, I have a special balm which I put if the air is really getting too dry and my lips are drying out. So I put it as if I go for skiing or something. Thank you very much for asking.
You want to advertise the producer of the Queen?
Yeah, I forgot it. It's an American balm. It's from a trumpet player. I have it in the hotel. I can show you that later.
Okay. Which people should you ask me this for?
Oh, okay. So the Berlin Philharmonic, the Vienna Philharmonic, and the Vienna Symphony Orchestra are very different orchestras, and they have their own characteristics and personalities. Are you anyhow affected by the style of the orchestra when you play individually? How do you deal with this and make adaptations when you play together in this specific group?
Yeah, that's right. Our orchestras, they all have a big tradition, long, many-year tradition, and of course it affects the kind of play of everybody who is a member of such orchestras. And as we said already in the press conference, we are the quintet. We understand very well that even though we play in different orchestras, we have kind of same tradition. And the combination of individual quality and individual musicians and friendship and same meaning of music, this combination makes it very funny and challenging to play as a quintet at the concert. And in summary, we enjoy a lot, and I believe until now we found good solutions to come to good and attention-conscious concerts. Thank you very much.
This is a question for you. Fingers are very important for playing the instruments. What kind of sport or exercise you recommend to train the fingers and avoid injury?
I'm really the wrong person to be asked that, because I do a lot of sports that are actually probably challenging for some musicians to do, but I'm used to it because I've been doing it for all my life, even before I started playing the clarinet. So I think that's the answer to the question. If you don't try to do something extreme.
Volleyball.
Basketball is maybe also not
Rock climbing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
water skiing.
Water skiing.
Tennis. But I like to do that, but of course I'm used to it, and you have to be careful, and I think just be aware of your body. So, but no special training.
Yes, he is.